Now I'm going to go ahead and pot up an orchid. I'm just making a mixture now of the sphagnum moss and the larger chunks, which are the 6 to 14 millimeter cork chunks. And again, these are recycled wine corks. I like to break up my moss and make sure it is very, very fine pieces. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to pop this up in this lovely urban cork bark planter. It's got a nice cement base on it, holds down really well, but they're just beautiful. And I'm going to grab our orchid here. Just pick this one up. It's got a lot of roots going on. You can see it in the pot. It is ready to go into something nicer. Now, some people like to wet their moss first. I like to use mine dry. I'm not packing it in too tight. I want those orchids to be able to breathe, but you can see it's a nice mix of cork and moss in there. Might need to cut this out of the pot. Try to save the plastic pots as much as possible and use them for something else. So if it takes a little bit to work it out of the pot, sometimes it is worth it. There, now I can go and use that plastic for something else. So you could see how much roots this orchid has. It is definitely due for a repot. I'm not going to bother its roots too much. Just going to open it up a little bit. This orchid was planted in straight moss, which is holding a lot of water. Again, it's looking for that air right now, and that's why it's popping roots out the top. I'm just going to open these up very gently. You can see it's starting to get a little moldy because it hasn't had enough air. I'll take some of those areas out. I see some stuff growing. Don't want that to continue. Okay, I think we are just open enough. Pulling some of this old moss out. There we go. Now I'm ready to put it in the pot. And I'm going to situate it this way because it's kind of, I just made a mess. I'm going to situate it in the pot like this. I'm not putting it too deep because I want it to be able to breathe. Now I'm just going to fill in with my mix and gently press it in. It doesn't have to be too firm. Once we water this, that moss will expand and start to hold it in place. Again, I could do this with the dark cork, but I think that the light cork actually looks better in this planter. All right. She is planted up and ready for her new life in Cork. And I will go ahead and get it watered, and it will be a happy orchid.